more blood for oil! No more blood for oil! No more blood for oil!
How you doing? This is Chris Miles here. I went to the Sarah Palin rally Thursday. It was pretty interesting. Well, the main reason why I'm making this video is because I saw the protester front and center. A lot of people found out I had some footage of it, and it's not as good as the one that's already on the internet. But I think that I wasn't going to put it on there until I started just reading some of the stuff. But if you would just allow me to share my opinion, because I was there and I seen what was going on. Basically, I heard a lot of very vulgar and nasty things coming from some of McCain supporters, and I noticed that Sarah Palin was really negative for a while, but she didn't seem that negative, or everything I heard coming from the speakers wasn't that negative this time, so I commend them for that. And everything was going good till maybe some of the protesters come out, and it seems like soon as that guy started the protest, it just seems like whatever the people were holding inside it just came out. It just was like, wow. And I heard things like Obama's a communist, Obama's a socialist, Obama is going to turn this country like Russia is. And I heard we need to get rid, the thing that really upset me, I heard this guy say, we need to get rid of those Hussein Arabs. Oh man, all kinds of nasty stuff. But what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to show you footage of what I got. And
no more blood for oil! 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 No more.
That was racist, sir.
No more blood for oil! No more. Shoot wolves from flames! Don't shoot wolves from flames! Don't shoot wolves from flames! Don't shoot wolves from flames! Obama!
Don't resist.
His mom was a white woman from Kansas. How? His mama is a white woman from Kansas, just as white as you are.
right now, I just want to just talk about how I felt as an Obama supporter there. I feel like that, I can't be narrow-minded and only go to Obama rallies. I've been to 2 Obama rallies. I went to see Clinton when he was here. I went to see Sarah, John McCain come. I can go see him. I don't have a problem with them other than I just don't agree with their policies. I don't agree with that's what they need now. But anyway, the point I want to make by this video is me as an African American. When I look and see and I hear what I heard Thursday by some of the McCain supporters, I got to thinking it reminds me of all the footage I see when you go back to the 60s and Martin Luther King was marching, Jesse Jackson was marching, and the nice civil rights movement. When people would throw rocks at Martin Luther King and they would make the comments they did, calling him a socialist, calling him a communist, that's what that all reminds me of. And that's what I try to tell people. Those things are still alive. And it really came out Thursday. And I want to show you. I'm going to prove it to you. Watch this.
Dr. King was threatening to the America.
Hoover, I think, had a pathological hatred of black people. And he just couldn't stand Martin.
And his biggest tool was the communist.
We received some very disturbing news about the fact that Dr. King was having his speeches written individual who was very closely allied with the Communist Party, who had attended meetings of the National Committee of the Communist Party, and who had given money to the Communist Party. His name was Stanley Levinson.
Dr. King, it's been alleged that you have been slow to sever your ties with alleged communists in the civil rights movement.
First, I'd like to say that communism is based on an ethical relativism, a metaphysical materialism, a denial of human freedom, and a crippling totalitarianism that I could never accept.
Nice communist. Nice communist.
Really?
Nice communist. Nice communist.
Really?
Nice communist. Nice communist.
Really?
Communist Party.
Nice communist.
So tell me why are you against Obama?
Because he's fighting for what my family.
Huh? You teach at A&T and that's the way you're talking?
Everybody's
Huh?
normal.
I guarantee, hey, I guarantee 90% of your students don't feel the same way you do. That's okay. I got an F, all right? All right? I'll send this to you there in prison. I could just see a repeat, you know, because the thing honestly, I don't have any problem against John McCain. I really don't. It's just that when people in 2004 try to tell us who makes the best president, and they were wrong, how can they tell me now, the same people, who they think makes the better president? You know what I'm saying? I just...
A lot. And I know the voter record, we're going to take voter record. But most of the people in the party, they're going to vote the majority of the time with their...
Well, I hope you enjoyed the footage I had. I know I look like the Blair Witch right now, but my son is trying to sleep, so I'm going to keep it down. Well, basically, I make these YouTube videos. If you haven't seen my other YouTube videos, feel free to go look at them. I make these videos to kind of vent and kind of just let everybody know how I feel. I think it's a good way of doing that, but really, the point I was trying to make is, if you disagree with Barack Obama's policy and you disagree with what he's about and his message and stuff like that, you have that opinion to do that. You have that American right to disagree. And, you know, we all need to respect each other's opinion, but to come and make the rude comments and the dirty comments, number one, it's just really bad coming from McCain supporters, because I mean, I am not going to be naive and say that Obama supporters don't say mean and cruel things about the other side too. They do. They really do. But what you got to understand is, and this is the main point, you got to understand that the calling somebody a Muslim, saying that he's Arab and he's a socialist and he's a communist, these are all very serious things. And you know, if something happens, heaven forbids, if he gets assassinated, if he becomes president, I hope that would lay heavy on your minds, which it probably wouldn't. Things are escalating on November 5th. Something's bad is bound to happen, because we keep making monsters out of these politicians, and the only thing that they're all politicians. They're not saviors. Barack Obama, John McCain, they're not your savior. They're not. These people are just gonna just make your life so much better, and don't be naive to saying that. But at the same token, John McCain or Barack Obama is not going to be a president that's gonna just burn this country to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I think whoever comes next has a lot to follow up with, but this notion that either John McCain or Barack Obama is just going to get into the White House just to turn around and destroy the country. I mean, who does that? Who comes to power and tries to destroy their own power? Who buys a house, the next day turn around and burns it? I mean, it don't make any sense. So people said the same things about Martin Luther King. Now, he is undeniably a true American hero, a true humanitarian. So what's different?